Thanks, Jim. So, to follow along with the CDM concept, both from our counterparts at SailPoint and DHS, we're really about the who is on the network, and that's what we're finding with the breaches. It really came down to the who. Perimeter defense is got to have perimeter defense. It goes without saying. You've got to have really control of actually who has access, and not only what they have or who has access, but what they actually have access to. So we're seeing with these breaches that we're helping the government customers identify that the who is the big important piece. Proxies and the perimeter defense goes without saying, but the who can actually be interpreted into that as well. So you can control who's coming through and how they're getting in. Insider threat is going to be the buzzword of the day for the next 5 years.
I think so too.
It's not just a buzzword, it truly is a buzzword. We've seen statistics manipulated in one way or another that 70% of all breaches are done from insider threat, and that's
right. And that's not necessarily malicious insider threat. That could be mistakes, errors,
exactly.
somebody doing something wrong.
Right, and that really does bring up a great point. I mean, after looking into the concept of what I thought I knew about insider threat was the rogue administrator, which is a very important person to address.
Absolutely.
It's also the accidental user.
Right.
So, I mean, it's important to watch that kind of stuff. But we're really helping our government people understand. I want to do an identity and access management program. Well, what does that really mean?
Right.
It could mean 1,000 different things.
It can.
So,
I mean, you could carry this subject so many places if you want to. Identifying messages, identifying things, identifying people, identifying data. I mean, but I think we're focused a little bit more here today on the who kind of questions.
Right. And they're figuring out. They're actually getting very good at asking the right questions now. Mm-hmm. So the who is on the network. They want to know exactly about certain things on the network, or I want to do federation, or I want to do single sign-on. What they're actually asking is very good questions now, as opposed to just I want to do identity and access management today.